Hi Jimmy, Michael Corkin here. Hope you're well.
Hi Michael.
Jimmy, no, you've been together a couple of weeks, and there's two matches under the belt of practically. Well, some people played one game, some people are involved in two matches. I mean, you spent a lot of time together. Do you have a better understanding of what's required from each other and from the coaches and management in terms of trying to get this game plan together for what's going to happen in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of my first experience, obviously, of having a pre-season with Ireland and this kind of long lead-in. Every other time I've been in camp, it's maybe 1 week of training and then you're straight into matches. So I think definitely the block of training with no matches has gotten kind of a deeper understanding between lads. And we've kind of trained with loads of different combinations and loads of different lads. So yeah, I think it's worked well and helped the squad gel.
And in terms of this week, is there a kind of slightly different feel to it? Like there's only three matches, there's two gone, there's one left, but it's not just a normal game because there's a squad for the Rugby World Cup to be selected at the end of this one. So must be a degree of kind of nervousness or excitement about the whole thing.
Yeah, I suppose there is. That was probably the whole way through the summer. Like obviously everyone's trying to make the final squad, but you can't really think about that too much. You just hopefully get picked to play a few games and try and put your best foot forward. But yeah, there's a bit of a different feel, obviously being away, being in France with the weather and stuff like that. So I think it's good preparation for the World Cup, like having this week over here and playing in the heat.
And just a following question, my cat was, because he's pale skinned, he was complaining about the heat a while ago. I mean, what is it like? What's it like to train in? It must be a little bit surreal.
Yeah, today was warm, but I think tomorrow it's touching 40 degrees or high 30s anyway. So I'm not sure what time we're training at. Hopefully very early before it gets to that. But I think there's a few lads worried about tomorrow. Yeah.
Good man. Thanks, Jimmy. Good to see you.
No problem. You too.
Thanks, Michael. Anne-Marie.
Hi Jimmy, how's it going? Anne-Marie here from Virgin Media. I just wanted to ask you, for someone like yourself, you're obviously trying to force your way into Andy Farrell's thinking. Is there a bit of pressure on you to do something to stand out at the weekend?
No, I don't think so. I'm just trying to kind of fit into the team and do what I do well. Not trying to go off on your own. I think that's the opposite kind of way of going about it. We kind of talk about being the best version of yourself, and that's how everyone else around you is going to play well. So I'm just trying to do what I do well, that I did in Leinster and in previous games for Ireland, and hopefully that gets me picked.
You see your versatility as an advantage in that regard. You know, so many different positions you can cover if needed.
Yeah, I suppose I do. I've obviously played a good few positions at this stage now, and I think they kind of trust me in a few. So hopefully it helps kind of when they're picking the squad. But yeah, I'm not sure.
Great stuff. Thanks, Jimmy.
No problem.
Thanks, Aisling.
Hi Jimmy, Aisling here from Off the Ball. How things?
Not too bad.
Good. And what would it mean to you to make that World Cup squad?
Yeah, like I think it's a dream of pretty much anyone growing up playing rugby in Ireland. I know from younger I've watched World Cups and everything like that, and to be honest, a good few years ago when I thought I'd be anywhere close to making it. So yeah, it'd be a big dream of mine.
You feel that you've surprised yourself a little bit?
Yeah, probably a small bit in the last couple of years. Just kind of obviously get my debut last year and stuff like that, and then kind of just sticking in around the squad and stuff. So yeah, small bit I'd say.
And what is the atmosphere and the mood like at the minute, obviously with the squad announcement looming?
To be honest, it's not really talked about, or lads aren't talking about, it's getting picked or whatever, whenever it is, but everyone's kind of focused on the game this week. Whoever gets picked, I'm sure the lads who are getting picked will play well, and then like the lads preparing them are going to prepare them the best they can to play against Samoa, so it's not really a kind of talking point at the moment.
Brilliant, thanks Jimmy, best of luck.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Aisling. Neil.
Thanks very much, Peter. Hi, Jimmy. How are things?
Hi, Neil. Yeah, not too bad.
Just out of curiosity, Andy kind of hinted on Saturday evening that he'll have kind of come up with the squad, the 33-man squad himself at some point this week. Has he given you an idea as to when he's going to break the news to you?
No. No, he hasn't told us anything. We've just heard the same as you whenever the official announcement is, so we haven't heard anything yet.
So you're braced for any little bit of eye contact, and you're wondering, is this the moment to?
No. You're trying to just not even think about that, to be honest. Just trying to get on with it.
And just finally then, like in terms of your own possibility of selection. You've been lucky enough that you've been able to play for Ireland in a number of positions now. Are you confident that versatility can possibly stand to you?
I'm hoping it does, yeah. Obviously, when they have to pick kind of a smaller squad, I think versatility probably helps a little bit, but I'm hoping it's just a good sign for me, but you never know until the final squad's picked.
Good stuff. Cheers, Jamie.
No problem, thanks.
Thanks. And the final questions in this section, Ed Elliott.
Yeah, hi Jimmy, thanks for your time. Everyone's just touched on your versatility there, but where would you say you feel most comfortable? Where do you enjoy playing the most?
I used to say, I think when I started off, I was 13, I used to say that, then I used to say 15. To be honest, honestly, I don't really mind at this stage. I don't think I change too much how I play. There's kind of the small, it's mainly in defence that changes a bit with 15 wing and 13. But honestly, wherever I can get on the pitch, I'll play, and there's no real kind of preference.
And just as a follow-up to that, Hugo Keenan's obviously been so consistent since he's come into the team. He's barely missed a game. But how important is it that someone like you are ready and prepared to step in should something happen to him, whether that be an injury, a loss of form, or whatever?
Yeah, Hugo's been unbelievable, and he's one of my closest friends in rugby and outside rugby, to be honest. We get on great. But yeah, I think the depth of the squad in Ireland, in every position, you need someone kind of to come up, like the next man up and stuff like that. So yeah, I played 15 a couple of times, so I know Hugo's helped me out massively. The two of us kind of talk about it a good bit about the position and try and help each other out. But yeah, it's important having kind of someone in every position, I think.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks, Ed. Michael, is this for the newspaper section or online?
No,
Lost him. You there, Michael?
Jimmy, just in terms of the physicality you're expecting from Samoa, what have you guys been kind of working on to prepare for that?
I think we're just kind of acknowledging that they did. Obviously, they're big men, big physical lads. They love tackling and big men carrying and stuff like that. There's nothing really massive to change in our preparation. It's more so just IDing it. Yeah, this is what they're going to do, and kind of just being prepared for it, not being shocked by it.